Welcome to Boxing Media Hub, and you are with us once again for the live event in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. The Day of Reckoning, Dmitry Bivol versus Lyndon Arthur. This is a tough one, people. This is going to be a hell of a tough night for Lyndon Arthur, in my opinion. Sam, here we go. 100%. Bivol by points, says Peter Nutt. People have been saying that he's due a knockout as well. It's been a while now.
Yeah.
So will it be tonight?
Well, this is the fighter of 2002's first time to fight in 2003.
Yeah, it's mad. Lyndon Arthur sticking behind the jab early here. And Lyndon Arthur, I'll give him his due. He is a warrior. He will graft and he will stick it out and he will push himself. But this is a massive task. Like Tony Bell, you were saying just a moment ago, it's a real big ask. And it would be a major upset if Arthur wins this.
Huge, but
Bivol on points due to Bivol inactivity, says Chris. Peter Nutt, Bivol is a bully at light heavyweight. Yeah, 100%. So there we go. Let's see what happens. Lyndon just sort of trying to box off the back foot. This be like Beterbiev versus Yard. We will see levels. Arthur like Yard will give his best. Yeah, fantastic.
Yeah, that's what everyone's kind of predicting.
Yeah. The thing is, Arthur's shown brass nuts taking it. Don't get me wrong, obviously there's good money in it, but at the same time, he wants to be a defending champion. Hats off to him. He's got the IBO. Bivol's got the WBA Super. Peter says Arthur needs to push him back. He needs to stamp authority early on. He needs to say, you're in a fight here. I'm not just turning up. And at the moment, Arthur is flicking the jab out well, but Bivol is commanding.
Bivol has him in the corner now, and we'll see how he gets on.
Yeah, just commands the win. Good body shot there for Bivol. I think this is the thing. Bivol is a bully, and he will do it.
There's two nice hooks from Bivol. And the hook that pushed Arthur back as he was throwing himself.
Bivol can be hit, says Peter. Yeah, 100%. And as you say, with that inactivity as well, this is the time to test that. Two great hooks there by Bivol. Lyndon Arthur just trying to establish himself a bit more. But it's a tough opening round. I thought Arthur did pretty well in that round, to be fair. But it is that sort of that sort of feel out round.
I still think Bivol won it. Bivol had the better shots and he pushed back Arthur back.
So Sam's gone 1-0 Bivol. Yeah, I'm with you on that one, mate. Jamal's put his Ender munching again. They've got a running theme with you, Ender, I think, mate. They figured you out.
That was so fucking hard. You don't need to be Jessica Fletcher to work out that one, love.
Peter Nutt, I think Arthur has a chance. Yeah, he does have a chance. It's just going to be a very difficult one. Jamal 1-0 Bivol. And as Boxing Media Hub, round 1 to Bivol.
You were talking after there till we talked out of it.
You round 1 Bivol?
I said it.
Sorry, I didn't hear you.
Remember, you were bigging up Arthur, and I said, no, Bivol won that round.
That on the top there. So Bivol, gold shorts, Lyndon Arthur in the silver shorts.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you too, my friend, and everyone in the chat as well. Hit the subscribe button. Check out the rest of the content.
I discovered this last night.
Oh, Bivol now starting to tee off a bit. We've got Arthur on the ropes here, but Bivol is just doing what he's doing at the moment, bullying, like they said in the comments earlier. Good left hand there by Lyndon Arthur. But Bivol is very much poaching at the moment, poaching the fight. Fighters show Bivol too much respect and allow him to dictate the fights. Yeah, it's a fear thing. It is a fear thing. And to be fair,
I don't have much choice because he does impose himself.
He just he knows how to do it, doesn't he? He gives the fighters respect, though. I'll give him that.
I have to say I'm enjoying Riyadh. Now it's gone well so far.
Yeah, I think it's got better as it's gone along. I think it's fair to say.
We're always there.
I think it's took off since the Makhmudov Caballero fight.
Well, Caballero got the surprise, that.
Yeah. Could we see any more? This, there's massive potential.
Bivol absolutely sends Lyndon Arthur back, and he's really sending Arthur reeling now here with 35 seconds to go in the second.
Peter said, "Do you think Bivol would be able to bully Jai?" Interesting one there.
That would be an interesting fight.
Jamal, I'd love Arthur to get something from this fight, but I can see a Bivol stoppage within 8 rounds. I know it's been a while since his stoppage, but levels are levels. Yeah, and we're seeing it. We're seeing it in round 2 here. Jamal's just answering Peter, saying no, he doesn't think Bivol would bully Jai Opetaia. So we're drawing to a close on this one. Ender, what are you going with?
That's a shutout round for Bivol.
Yeah. So there we have it. Round 2 for Bivol. Let us know in the chat, people, how you're seeing it as well. Hit the subscribe button. Check out the rest of the content. Also, make sure you go over to boxbets.co.uk. Check out their odds over there. Make sure you're 18 plus and check out what they're doing. Some great stuff happening. Obviously, after tonight, there's a cracking fight on Boxing Day. That's going to be the one. But also, there's just some great content coming out. Plenty of prediction shows, as there's lots of shows now being announced, isn't there, Ender, for January and Feb? So we'll be tapping into those in a couple of days, if not a couple of weeks' time. Yeah. Jamal there. And Peter, remember what I'm about to say. Opetaia sleeps Bivol when they meet. God, mate. Bivol is getting the praise tonight. Could be done early here if Arthur doesn't buckle up. 100% there from Chris.
You see from box betting there, Parker, who many people are kind of favouring us for an underdog there.
So just I'm just excited about it. Had a bit of a conversation with someone about potentially getting Tommy Hearns on. So we'll be following up that conversation next week. Let's see how that one goes. But we are currently with Bivol versus Arthur here. Arthur's doing all right, I think.
But now you say that Bivol tees off on him with ease. Oh, he's really, really going to the head here. But in fairness, Arthur is taking it. But can he take it for much longer? The referee could be stepping in here because Bivol is just teeing off on the ropes. But he's let Arthur out, and fair play to Arthur for enduring that onslaught.
Yeah, you don't want to, as like Ender was saying, you don't want to take too many of those because they do take their toll. They don't take long with a referee. Arthur is having a bad round. He definitely is. He's being mullered on the ropes.
Yeah.
And Bivol is now exerting
He's
his
going to look
dominance.
like a few corners being mullered that badly.
I like this. I should have halved my 8-round stoppage prediction.
Well, I
Yeah,
said within 5, so I'm still good for that.
it's still within it. So
There's a minute left. Well, there's 15 seconds left in the third here, and you can see Bivol's just biding his time.
to be fair, to be fair, it wouldn't be that bad if he did get the 12 rounds or got a stoppage late on, because think of the rounds he needs in order to go into that next particular big fight that everyone's talking about against Peterbiev. That's kind of what's on the cards next. That's if he beats Callum Smith. You also got that fight to come as well. Arthur needs to take him to the centre of the ring. This is the thing. He hasn't got the choice. He's literally being bullied by Bivol around the ring.
I mean, I didn't say why he's left. They don't have the choice. Bivol just takes charge.
He just dictates, and he'll say where he wants Lyndon Arthur to be, and he's just got to kind of dance to the tune, really.
Another clear round for Bivol, so that's 3-0 to Bivol for me.
Yeah, we've got Jamal jumping in here. He hasn't got the power either. Talking about Smith and Peterbiev.
Yeah, I would agree with him there, absolutely. Smith,
we've got the prediction show coming out for that one soon, so we'll look forward to doing that one.
I thought we did it.
We did, but it was so long ago. We'll do it again.
Yeah, I know.
Jamal.
No, I don't think we even did the new prediction, did we not?
No.
You sure?
No.
While you're not being sure,
we'll check that one out. We'll check that one out. But as I say, anyone in the comments as well, let us know if you ever wanted to come on for a prediction or anything. We've got fantasy fights coming up as well. If anyone's got any ideas for fantasy fights, drop them in the comments. We'd be more than glad to cover stuff and put it out there for your viewing pleasure. So let us know. Hit the subscribe button and stick with us at Boxing Media Hub. Great things coming up, but at the same time, me and Andrew just bloody enjoy ourselves. And now that we've got Ash Lane, who's with us as well, Ash has been superb. We've got Adam in America. We've got a nice, tight little team there. And we just enjoy Sam. And we've got little Sam, who's doing absolute cracking stuff on his own channel as well. So big up to Sam. But yeah, anyone interested, let us know. But yeah, at the moment, we're in round 4 and Bivol sticking behind the jab, doing what he does. Jamal has jumped. He said Prime Frotch versus Prime Kawasaki has to be the one. Check it out, mate. We've already done it. It's there as a fantasy fight. Check out the library of fantasy fights and let us know your thoughts as well. Bivol's really starting to throw some big shots now. Good jab by Lyndon Arthur, but there's not much else we can talk about with him. He's really sort of cat in headlights at the moment. Peter, when Bivol lunges forward, he always drops the right hand. The right hook is there. And Adam has put, I had to hide after that Miller outing. Quality, Adam. So, yeah, Bivol really dominating here at the moment. That's just kind of how it is, isn't it, Ender?
Absolutely.
Just flicking that jab out beautifully at the moment. Bivol with a great 1-2 there as well. There's some real shots starting to come in now. Like Ender was saying earlier, how long can you take these shots for? Because Lyndon Arthur's really taking the punishment over these rounds. It's only round 4, and he doesn't seem to be really chucking anything back. And Bivol's just looking for that opportunity, and he will take it.
The joy opportunity.
There you go. Peter, Arthur is being made to look very ordinary. I think this, like we were saying at the start, levels. It comes down to levels, and now we're seeing the level. that's no disrespect, because at the end of the day, Lyndon Arthur is a world champion, but it's...
No, but he's only the IBO world champion. Let's not get ahead
Yeah,
of
but
ourselves.
he's still a world champion, isn't he?
It's not a recognized belt. Anyway, why am I gone into spiral mode of doom?
Losing the will.
I'm gonna reset my router after this.
Okay,
I think it's just been it's not seen action like this since since a long time.
If you, I was going to say, if you want to drop out of a fight, this is probably the one to do it, to come back in.
Knock me out there, and I'll come back when I'm connected.
Sure.
Again, okay? Yep.
All right, mate. I'll see you in a bit.
Yep.
So Ender's going to go and have the biggest fight of his life with his router, and we're going to stick with this fight at the moment. Obviously, Wallin has arrived, which was a bit earlier on. We've got the cats here. We've got everything happening here, guys. So, yeah, all happening at this end. Jamal, how about a prime Pac-Man versus a prime Money Mayweather? 100%. Happened too late, didn't it? And, yeah, we can definitely do the primes on that one. My answer might shock people, but there we have it. Arthur doesn't look like a world champion, and who did he beat? Way too many belts. I think that's always the thing, always the discussion to be had, isn't it? So, yeah, here we are, round 5, Bivol versus Arthur. Bivol's just going to come out and do the same, I think. I can't see Lyndon Arthur particularly doing anything that's going to cause an issue. Peter saying Bivol needs to stop Arthur. 100%. He needs to get the job done here, because like we were saying, levels and Lyndon's not there. Jamal saying Pac-Man KO, bro. We'll definitely do that one for you, mate. If you want to come on for it, let me know. Just send me a text or give me a call and we'll have a chat about it. So, yeah, here we are. Round 5. A lot of people were predicting that Bivol would get that stoppage. But other than that, a lot of people have just turned around and said that Bivol will be the one that just bullies him. He'll just bully him. Lyndon Arthur just in the corner, taking the punishment. Just having all these jabs flicked out at him, taking the shots. It's just not a great... It's not coming across as a great night at the office for Lyndon Arthur. Bivol just being dominant. Oh, great combination there by Bivol. I'll talk about Lyndon Arthur more, but he's really not doing anything at present. He's trying to flick that jab out a bit more, but Bivol's just in his stride. There we go. Bivol just flicking out that jab at the moment. Arthur trying to work himself into this fight. It's a hard job. It's a real hard job. But Bivol just seems to be getting the success at the moment. Lyndon Arthur. Oh, big shots there. Big combination there by Bivol. Lyndon Arthur with 1-2 of his own. Had a bit of confidence coming off that one. Oh, solid jab by Bivol. Lyndon Arthur really needs to push himself back into this fight. We're at the end of round 5. And for me, it's just Bivol. It's just what Bivol does. He's just commanding. He's absolutely commanding this one. So we got round 5. Bivol on that one, guys. How are you seeing this one at home? Why is that silly McGregor there? Loudmouth. Well, that's it. He's just showing off, isn't he? That's what he does. SWS Boxing 5-0 to Bivol. No issues there at all. He actually just wanted a picture with Ronaldo, not you as well, Conor McGregor. Butt out of that one, mate. So, yeah. How are we seeing it, people? How are we seeing it? Lyndon Arthur just trying to motivate himself to stay in this one. Not an easy one at all here. God, Bivol, great left hook. Snap jabs coming in by Lyndon Arthur now. Bivol just trying to stick behind that jab. God, good right hand by Bivol as well. Lyndon Arthur needs to move his head a bit more. He's literally being caught at the moment. He's coming across really flat-footed. Can he turn this? Is there a chance for Lyndon Arthur? Big uppercut in there as well. Lyndon Arthur just flicking the jab out 1-2, but very soft to the gloves of Bivol. Oh, big 1-2 there by Bivol. Quite a lot of marking to the red side of his head. Lyndon Arthur flashes a jab out again. Big shots here by Bivol. Now he's sensing that he's made Lyndon Arthur wobble there. Big left hand and then a cross as well. Double jab. Bivol is not hurting Arthur. Arthur needs to move forward. Yeah, but I think it just bully him about though. He's just picking the shots and he'll win when he'll win those points. That's the thing. You're so far behind. I don't think he can do anything that's gonna make a difference really. Yeah, Bivol's just sort of ragdolling Arthur there. Yeah, Peter's saying Arthur is in survival mode. It's been a bit of a strange one, not going to lie. You're right, Ender.
I am indeed.
It's a really strange one. Bivol's chucking everything at him, and Arthur's just kind of taking everything, and there's not really anything coming back at the moment. It's like Peter was saying, it's kind of survival mode at the moment. Like how long can he take these onslaughts before the ref just sort of says, "Look, you've taken the damage here."
Yeah.
But yeah, Peter's saying, "No pain, no glory." So yeah, there we have it. Jamal, yeah, he's just saying it's dominance. It's absolute dominance. Sam saying it's 6-0. He's just taking it, absolutely taking it at the moment. So what do you make of it, Ender? What do you make of it so far?
Well, what I saw,
it's just taken over, isn't he?
Yeah.
Peter's saying, I don't think he's been damaged too much, Joel. The thing is, he's not winning anything. That's the thing. He's not winning anything at all. Jamal just saying, sorry, 6-0. Yeah, it's just dominance. Might not be hurting him so much, but it's a case of He's literally just chipping away, isn't he? Chipping away. He's doing what he's doing. I think Bivol's power is a little overrated. Bivol is a great technician. Yeah, we're definitely seeing that. Bivol has won every round, 60-54 according to DAZN. But that's no shock. And we're in round 7 at the moment, guys. So I think Ender's having a bit of internet trouble at the moment. So just, guys, he just threw about 7, 8, 9 shots. No reply from Lyndon Arthur. Even if they're going to the gloves, it's just the onslaught, isn't it? Bivol's just not leaving him alone. As you say, it might not be the most powerful thing, but he's got Lyndon Arthur on the ropes now and he's teeing off. The ref is there because he's thinking, well, we're not getting anything back here from Lyndon Arthur. Got to be careful. If you're not throwing anything back, the ref will take you. I'm back there.
Yeah, I think I knocked you out accidentally there, but anyway.
Don't worry, mate. Don't worry at all. Peter saying Arthur needs to get some respect. Yeah, you've got to really push it to get your respect because it's just not. It's not happening at the moment. And Jamal's saying Bivol will chill now as he's already won this. I think he wants a knockout. I think he'll want to get the stoppage in this.
But like you said, he wanted the rounds as well, so he'll probably go for a knockout. You know,
late stoppage, 10 onwards, 9 onwards.
Yeah, my broadband seems to be acting up, so I'm actually using my phone at the moment.
Fair enough. So yeah, flicking the jab out. Both guys there. Sam is literally saying here 7-0. Yeah, that's just the way it's going. It's just the way it's going. Arthur's punches like the Tooth Fairy. Fair enough. So yeah, end of that round. Can't really disagree with anyone else, can we, Ender? Bivol's just total control, and taking the round again. It's same old, same old. But yeah, this is going to be the absolute slugfest. But I suppose it saves having to sit around waiting for Wilder to come out. Yeah, he's fighting for a belt. They both are, aren't they? So that's kind of where it's at. Bivol's quite happy to just go around and sweep up all the belts in the division. So that's why he's taken the Arthur fight, another belt, and then he moves on. It's then more prestigious to fight him, isn't it? Knowing that there's 2 belts on the line. So speed of Bivol still hasn't gone though. Showing some fantastic shot selection and the speed and accuracy, brilliant. But as I say, not massively helping. Not massively sort of hurting, but he's just picking the shots, getting it. Yeah. Peter, one's going for a belt and the other is a spectator, 100%. It just seems to be how it is at the moment. But there's just nothing coming from Lyndon Arthur. You've got on the big stage, you've got a massive opportunity here, and it's just not working.
No, sorry about that. I'm just fixing my broadband issues.
It's all right, and no worries. As though Bivol just trying to stick Getting the jab, getting the points, getting the rounds. You know, as you say, if you've been inactive, to come into a fight like this, win a world title, and get your rounds in, you know, job well done for him. Lyndon Arthur on the ropes. He's starting to take some shots though, but still in the fight. So it's easy to look great when your opponent fights like an amateur. It is, because to be fair, Lyndon Arthur, well, like we were saying, amateur might be a little bit harsh, but he's just being outboxed by an elite.
Well, one thing's for certain, Bivol will certainly not be Fighter of the Year 2023.
Well, this is it.
We all know who
Arthur caught him. Yeah, he did catch him there, to be fair. He did get a good shot on him there.
Bivol is teeing off against Arthur in the corner at the end of that round. But
this is the thing. It's the volume of punches that Bivol's putting out. It's fantastic. Sam, 8-0 Bivol. Yeah, can't disagree with that one, mate. And Bivol looked a little shaken there with that body shot. He did. And the weird thing was, he got shook by it, and Lyndon Arthur didn't capitalise. You know, this is the thing. You can land those single shots. You land the single shot, but then you must follow up. He's throwing that body shot. You could clearly see he was a bit uncomfortable with it. Bang! You've got to get on you've got to pressure. You've got to put pressure on. You know, yeah, you could lose your world title, but also you could win another. Go for it. This is what we saw with Usyk and Dubois. Whether you agree with whether the shot was low or whatever, that's irrelevant. Once he came after he'd had that time out, Dubois should have been in there. He should have been in there. And that's the difference between those sort of guys. Yeah, like you're saying, outstanding pressure fighter. Yeah, and Bivol is. He doesn't give you time. Got to make it pay, man, for real, says Jamal. Yeah, you have to. If the opportunity's there, you've got to take it. He really hasn't hurt Arthur. I don't think he's hurt him, but he's just dazzling him, isn't he? He's just taking
punch to the body. But I mean, Bivol has been out of the ring for almost 12 months.
But this is also showing you how good he is, being out after 12 months, and yet his engine's fantastic. You know, we're in round 9, and he's kept the same momentum, the same pace, the same sort of onslaught, isn't he? Not necessarily a powerful one, but he just does not
look... talking there is Usyk.
Sorry?
Who's Sonny Edwards talking with?
I don't know. It's just been pure domination. Yeah.
This is so one-sided. It's...
I know Sonny was talking to a commentator, one of the presenters. Peter has put, he's good, but the opponent is not a world-class fighter. Yeah.
No.
100%.
And again, Bivol's teeing off here on the head of Arthur. Could this be the finish with a minute left in the round? The referee is looking. Could be stepping in now because that's an awful lot of hooks to the head.
Yeah, he's really put an onslaught in this round, isn't he? I think the last few, we're now starting to see Lyndon slow and Bivol's kept that pace, and that's the difference. God, big right hand there. Bivol really, when people say there's no power, some of these shots are really flying. I think it all depends on how good your defence is as well. And to be fair to Lyndon Arthur, he's kind of had to go round with a defence, otherwise he's going to get caught.
Absolutely.
Good body shot there by Lyndon Arthur again. Sam's jumped in. He said 9-0. Yeah, I think this is where it's going, lads. Everyone's seeing it. We have a light heavyweight similar to Jai that would school Arthur. There's some tough old buggers in that light heavyweight division, to be fair. It's a great division.
It really is. But remember, Jai is a cruiserweight.
Oh, no, they said similar to Jai. I think it's... that's
yeah,
Conor,
no, I know. But like,
Conor, light heavyweight. Wasn't Conor Wallace the light heavyweight?
yes. Is he light heavyweight? No, he's lighter than that.
God, it was a great body shot they just showed on the replay by Bivol. Great straight right hand to the body. Fantastic shot.
Back up, the fight now. We're in round 10, 250 on my TV now.
Some fantastic shots raining in now. I think, to be fair, is it a matter of time? You've got to applaud the engine of...
Sorry, you're right. Conor Wallace is a light heavyweight. I apologise. I thought he was a super middleweight.
Yeah, I think Conor would be a great fight for Lyndon Arthur. I think that'd be a really good fight, to be fair.
Good fight for Conor too.
Yeah, real good step up. He's kind of heading in that direction, so I think that would be a great fight. You know, and let's get Conor over here. That's what I say. I think it'd be a great fight over here. So as we say, we're in round 10, and literally Bivol just sticking behind the jab. We better put it on here so we're showing a bit of willing. Bivol. I didn't even put the round number, but everyone can just, everyone knows that it could be any round up to this point because he's won all of them. So we're 9:10 here in the UK and Ireland. Let us know where you're watching it from, guys. I'm in Essex, Ender's in Ireland.
In Offaly.
So let us know where you're watching it, guys. Chris showing Bivol too much respect. I don't like that in boxing. Well, I think it's hard though because this guy, he makes you respect him. That's the thing. It's not that it's through choice. I don't think. You can't stamp your authority in early, then he'll just take the bit.
I think it's easier said than done to say, "Oh yeah, I put up to Bivol," but it's a very different game when you're in that ring with him.
Yeah, definitely. And I think we saw that when he fought Canelo as well. You couldn't have another pressure fighter, really, could you? Another pressure fighter that'd give someone pressure, and he still couldn't do it as much as he wanted to. That it just shows you, really. And Canelo comes with that respect element as well. So it's some good exchanges here.
So everyone that had Bivol on points, your bet is still live at the moment.
Yeah. I can see it happening now, Ender, to be honest. I can see it coming. So round 10, Bivol. Round 10 for Bivol. And Peter was just responding to Chris's showing Bivol too much respect. I don't like that in boxing. Spot on, Chris, says Peter. We're definitely going to be going late into the evening with the next two fights.
Yeah.
Unless we get the early...
500 to 1 on.
Sorry?
We're in the middle. Bivol is 500 to 1 on.
Well, there you go.
Right.
Chris, I think people are harsh when they say they want a stoppage from Bivol. He's showing he's a great boxer. We say this about Haney and Stevenson. We want knockouts, but they are great boxers. Knockouts will come.
Yeah. I mean, let's put it in perspective here. Bivol hasn't fought.
Yeah. Fair observation, isn't it? You've got to admire what they do as opposed to what they don't do.
And Arthur deserves respect for still being there.
Peter's saying, I may be wrong, but the power is not there for Bivol. Yeah, it might not be, but at the end of the day, what he does well. Oh, he's starting to tee off now. He's got Arthur against the ropes again. Starting to throw some real good shots. Bivol's really... I think the thing is, even if you don't have the power, if someone's just got a total onslaught on you for 10, 11 rounds, it breaks you. It will break you. Lyndon Arthur's literally stood there and took it, and he's still there. So it's not easy.
It's not easy, is it?
Especially when you know you're not winning the rounds as well. That's the thing. Just flicking out the jab there. Bivol throwing good 1-2 there. Lyndon Arthur hasn't given anything back really in these last few rounds. Thank you very much. Long Beach, California. Well, hit the subscribe button. Thank you very much for joining us. That was me. Says Peter. Got to let them win by any means necessary. A win is a win in the ring. A KO will come when it's the right time for that. Bivol stopped 11 of his first 13 opponents. So how's he no longer got it? Fair shout.
Whoa!
Bivol's really, really pushing now. Thing is, he's still at the same pace as though he was in round one. That's what you've got to give to him. Incredible. If you, blimey, survived there, I think is the word. Survived. Like Peter said, saved by the bell. 100% on that one, mate. Because that was looking a bit... Does that still class as a knockdown, Ender?
Yeah, you got to count.
If it's before the bell, then job done, isn't it? But yeah, definitely saved by the bell there. Not an easy one. He's so good. We expect the knockout. This is the thing. Does he come out in this last round and go for the onslaught now? I think he really will. He's been picking those shots, hasn't he? He's been picking the shots all night. And now he knows that he's hurt Lyndon Arthur there. Some big shots in that corner. That body shot was an absolute treat, wasn't it? But it's not just the tech, the tactical side of things. It's the shot selection. The shot selection by Bivol. Shot selection's beautiful. Yeah, Bivol's now going into sort of killer mode, and he wants it. Big shots now, and they're raining in all over the place. That ref's looking. Nothing's coming back. Big shots coming in. Bivol's teeing off. To be fair, Arthur's moving really well on the rope to miss quite a few of those. He shoves in an uppercut in the middle of that just to try and fend him off. The ref gives him a bit more space here. Like Peter said, Arthur got his payday. Do you know what? Hats off to Arthur. He's definitely no Mark DeMoor. Lyndon Arthur has shown balls. There's no doubt in that.
I tell you, he's showing more balls than Neely Cropper and Carnation Street.
And Mark DeMoor.
Well, Haley had more balls than Mark DeMoor.
He left his balls at home.
I think Haley left her balls around her neck.
Well, Lyndon Arthur now starting to put some pressure on. Well, it's a bit late, mate. Yeah, Peter, exactly. Arthur decided to have a crack when the fight was over. 100%, mate. It's been like that. Yeah. Got a statement here. Benavides destroys Bivol. Benavides is special as well, though. There's some.
Oh yeah.
There's some cracking fights out there to be had in this division. So yeah, Arthur's decided to wake up. He's decided to wake up in round 12, but Bivol for me just absolute domination. I'll give him all 12 rounds, Ender.
Oh yeah.
Like comfortably. Oh, the shots going in here. Big shots.
And Arthur survived to the final bell.
Do you know what? Hats off to him. He does deserve it, I think. He stood there. He's taken it. Has he really given much back? No. But I think the stuff, you know, the one shot that he did give to the body, he didn't follow up. Ender, are you happy to mute yourself and see what the point situation is? But obviously we know, don't we?
Yeah, sure.
So Ender's just gonna have a little listen to the points situation, but obviously it's fair to say all 12 rounds are going to Bivol. Just fantastic boxing display. I think Ender agrees. Absolutely fantastic. You know, Lyndon Arthur showed his mettle, but it wasn't enough. Beterbiev be thinking I can only beat Bivol with body shots. We'll see. Does it change if he is more active? Apparently, I've heard through the grapevine already with a source that's out in Saudi that that there's already a 2-fight deal on the table for Bivol for 2 more Saudi events. So let's see. Let's watch this space. As I say, we wait for the Callum Smith Beterbiev fight, which I think is January. Am I right, Ender? Even just give us a nod. Yeah, I think that's that one. So yeah, we look forward to what happens in that one, and then go again. Lyndon Arthur knows, but do you know what? Hats off to Lyndon Arthur. He got in there. He took up the challenge. It's going to be a tough one. Everyone wrote him off from the start. Everyone was right to write him off. And yeah, we're at this point. It's dangerous already having fights signed when Beterbiev has a fight of his own. We saw what happened with Fury and Ngannou. Yeah. Ender's back. Ender.
Easy fight to score 120, 107 and all the scorecards. I could have told them that before. You know, I didn't have to listen to that, the score.
Fair enough. So there we have it, people. Bivol
Our
wins.
Our first fight to go the distance tonight, and it was Dmitry Bivol and Lyndon Arthur. And fair play to all the boys in the comments early doors that said Bivol on points.
Yeah. So well done, lads. Well done, ladies.
Nutt said Bivol on points. Welsh said Bivol on points.
There was quite a lot.
So, there you go. And
so yeah,
we'll see you back for the big one in terms of the one that people think could be an upset. Wilder versus Parker.
Yep. So we'll be back for that one. Thank you very much, Ender, as always. Congratulations to Dmitry Bivol, WBA Super and IBO World Champion. Yeah, well done to him. Congratulations. We move on. Lads, what would Opataya do to Arthur? Naughty things. Naughty things. So, yeah, let's wait to see what happens next with potential next opponents and all the rest of it. But until then, Ender, thank you very much. And yeah, do you know what? Yeah, we are. We're going to have a little bit of this.